Hello, welcome to the next tutorial in this little explanation slash tutorial series that I'm doing. This one's for a system that I made months back, and I also uploaded something, like I said in the last video, on the RPG Maker official forums for the software and stuff. I am surprised that I was able to make this work. So basically it's a farming, husbandry, fishing, mining, wood cutting experience thing that is not in the base program. It's basically an invented thing that I have done. No plugins, like the last video. It took me a while to get it how I wanted it to. In the written explanations I did not put everything down. I realized that after I posted it, I never updated it. I got very confused afterwards whenever it wasn't working for me. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's not finished. So I may go back and update that with some more information, but I might link this video in the thing, in the post that I made. But anyway, let's get right into it, I guess. So what you're looking at here is something that I have made for the system. This one is complete. It more complete than the one I posted on the forums, of course. What could I say about it? It was tedious to make. It may not look like it, but it took a while. I had to copy paste stuff for different categories. Like the first one I did was, I actually think it was farming. No, I don't remember. I would have to look back at the video, but right now I'm just trying to record my audio, so. But anyway, it took me around 2 hours to 3 hours to complete all of the categories for the XP level up stuff for skills. It was annoying as hell when I had to go back and forth, and I actually got it corrupted a few times, so I had to start from scratch twice actually. It took a while, but it was worth it. I usually end up liking my mechanics I make once I get some help. This one though, I did not have any help on. I figured it out myself actually by watching a few videos about how to make a skill level up system, or a skill system in general for farming or wood cutting or mining or whatever. If I find the videos that inspired me to make this, I will link them in the description. They were very helpful to me to be able to make these systems. Okay, so let's get into how I'm going to explain this system. So what you want to do, you want to get a variable, set it to 0, specifically level of whatever skill you want, as this image shows. Then you want to put however much XP you want to get to the point where you get the next level. Then after that you add 1 point to the level, and then if you want to do something fancy like I did, like for instance the season goddess like appearing and being like, dum da da da, congrats, you obtained level whatever in farming. You don't get anything, but I will praise you. Keep it up. What you want to do is just put something fun in there. That's like, I got inspiration from the Harvest Moon series. This project is specifically based on the series of Story Season / Harvest Moon. It's somewhat of an homage. But anyway, back to the system. For the next image, it's going to be about what the last level should look like, or what you want it to look like. Or you can make it close enough to where you want it to look like this. You can have however many levels you want. It's just, this is how I did it, like 4 levels. But in this, I guess I actually put 5, because after the 4th level you add 1 more point to the level up. So I think it's been a while since I worked on this project, so I couldn't really remember that well. My bad. Um, but what you want to do is you want to make it fancy and stuff like that, or if you don't want to make it fancy, and you want to make it basic. That's fine. What I did is dum da da da. Congrats on attaining level whatever. In farming, you don't get anything, but I'll praise you. This is the highest level you can go. Amazing. Um, I was more or less thinking of like the master title in Story of Seasons, like for the 3DS, where like you level up all the way, or you could like make it where like you can have however many levels. I just personally only put 5 because I don't want it to be too difficult. Like I don't want it to be tedious to like gain the max level. Like I don't want like 20 levels, even though that would be more interesting. Cause like oh, and you can even add rewards that you get for whatever level. I think I'm gonna do that in the future, but for this right now, for an example, I'm just gonna keep it vanilla. But the next image now. This is my fishing mechanic that I have made. As you see, I add fishing points, XP, to the event. Um, you get 10 XP every time you fish, whether you catch it or not. So the next picture, this is where I made an upgrade thing for like tools or like each tool in my game is going to have something that lessens the amount of stamina that you have to use. I haven't been able to make that mechanic work yet, but this is just an example of what you could do. Um, like for instance, this level 1 fishing rod requires 200 gold, 3 tier ore, a tier. You get a tier fishing rod, and you lose your regular fishing rod, because the blacksmith or the toolsmith already upgraded it for you to the next level. So I guess that's my explanation for this. If you need to pause the video to actually see what it's doing in the photos, go right ahead. I took these screenshots from the actual post that I had made a few months ago for this certain system. But if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave a comment or even message me on the official RPG Maker forums. Like I said, I'm Pawnee Maymay in the forums. So I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.